So I got this little toy to vlog with when we're in London. But before I go, today's Wednesday. Let me put this down, like, I don't want to talk with it in my hands. I also don't want to break it. Before I go, I want to let you guys know, and actually I really just want to talk a little about dieting. Starting next week, I'll be in the kitchen more often for lean meals, and
that sounded pretty clean though.
That did sound clean. God, we keep trying to get away from sound. Anyways, okay, so dieting. Starting next week, I'll be back in the kitchen. I'll start uploading some more meal prep videos, all the way to like instructionals as far as how to cook the food, what's in the food. And if you're in LA, obviously we ship it to your door. But if you're not, and even if you are and you just want to learn to cook it yourself, I'll be going through full tutorial videos. But dieting, I want to talk really briefly about this because I never have on my YouTube. And I guess me and Nadeem were like, yo, can we talk about, I want to sum up something like with a short sentence, I guess. And dieting, and in this case I'm talking about fat loss, because I know a lot of people out there, that's most people's main goal, I guess, in the world. So I'm going to generalize it.
Generalize it or generalize it?
Generalize. Like generalize, like I'm a general, and you just realize that I'm actually not going to generalize it.
Leave.
Yo, can I just?
All right.
I'm gonna general a lot. Wait a minute. Why'd you fuck with me, bro?
You're gonna generalize it.
Fucking asshole. Oh, you're a douchebag. Okay, listen. Dieting is one of those like taboo topics that people don't like to really, I wouldn't say talk about, but like they almost like don't like to get it. And so many people ask me, what's the fastest way to do this? What's the fastest way to do that? Fastest way to do this? You guys have to understand, whatever your goal is, whether it be fat loss or gaining muscle, if you're dieting, try to take the hardship out of it. What I mean by that is, like, you don't need to constantly restrict yourself. It's not always about taking like all the good stuff away. It's not always about like no carbs, or has to be a carb cycle, or it has to be a low carb, or it has to be a no fat, or whatever it is. Like, people get so caught up in like removing whole food groups, or like removing like you know, a whole macronutrient like carbs, and those things can be effective and they can't help, but you guys have to understand that, like, and I would hope that most of your guys' goals are to get a result and to be able to maintain a result. And so many people get so caught up in like this, you know, I'm gonna do a 5-month diet or a 4-month diet or this cycle, and you forget that, like, what's the longevity of that? And like 5 years from now, are you gonna have to go back or redo what you've done to get the same result, and keep going back and forth to kind of like be at a maintenance level that you're comfortable with? So you guys got to understand, stop trying to think about diets in a way of like, you know, 5 months, 2 months, 3 months, 3 weeks, 5 weeks, a month, whatever it is, and try and think about like, what can you sustain your life with? So get out of the thoughts of like these different types of things, and start to feel like, or start to try to understand what you're comfortable with and what your body's comfortable with, because everybody's different. There's no one right diet. There's no one right way. There's no like, this is the carb cycle of all carb cycles, or the macro, if it fits your macros if it fits your macros, or whatever it is. Like, there's more than one way to skin a cat. And I don't skin cats personally, but like, it's just a saying. I threw it out there because there's so much more to it than just saying like, this is the way. And I want to start getting into not just giving you guys my advice on dieting, but also show you the kind of foods that I eat on a daily basis, and even the things you wouldn't expect me to be eating, like Chipotle, even though I know most of you guys on the Snap team know about that, or In-N-Out, or every once in a while Jack in the Box when I get really, really hungry late at night, and we'll talk about that another time. But yeah, guys, try to get out of the idea of this one way, or like a diet for a certain amount of time, because you got years of your life ahead of you, and you should be setting yourself up for victory, to win, right? Instead of like constantly trying to compete these little battles and never actually win. And winning is being able to sustain that life change, or that goal, whether it be to lose weight or to build muscle, and be able to maintain it throughout your life. Because assuming you don't want something just for 2 months or just for a week and then it goes away. So a lot more coming with that. Make sure you guys are ready for it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see that stuff, if you want to see the meal prep videos again, comment the kind of foods you want to see me cook. Give it a thumbs up and show me some love on Snapchat, because I like that the most. So see you guys soon. So much more coming soon. And This video is on Wednesday, so I'll be leaving to the UK tomorrow. And I want you guys to follow that journey, and that's why I had this in the beginning. I'm gonna take this with me, and I'm gonna vlog everything. It's not even on right now, but let me show them real quick. Look at like, oh look, it's like a, hey, see? Can you capture that right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna vlog the trip, and I'm bringing you guys along with me. So we'll see what I could get that uploaded. Actually, I'm just gonna make Nadim edit it, cause I can't.